Seahawks, what's good? Trying to see if we got this up on our YouTube channel as well live right now. I can't tell if it is or not. This is Dynasty's online. I was just trying to see if this works here. We got it. I got this on our YouTube channel and our Twitch, so we are live on both. We're actually a couple minutes early. I think our opponent's still like 10 minutes away, but I was trying to see if I could get this to work. I've had trouble getting my Twitch and YouTube to stream simultaneously, but it looks like we are in a good spot right now, so. Let's see, what are we gonna do? We'll have the Twitch one up here on my phone. How's y'all's day going so far? David, our champion, our GOAT, Coastal Carolina. Crush, what's happening? Hey, Crush, I sent you a text message back. You said there was an error like in viewing the PDF. Living the dream. Love to hear it. Yeah, Crush. Hold on. I wrote it down somewhere. I forgot who Crush plays. I think you and Crush are gonna play week 0, David. I think. Hold on, let me look. I got my notes over here earlier when I was doing the whole schedule. So, oh no, you guys are gonna play week 1. I actually didn't lose to anybody. I broke a stat cap in this league, so we have stat caps when you play the CPU. Very similar to my league. If you break a stat cap against the CPU, you're forced to take a loss the very next game. So the guy that I would have played that I lost to is actually ranked number 1 right now. So essentially that put me in a rough spot because now I pretty much need to win this game to make the playoffs. I'm incapable of making the conference championship because that guy that I lost to is on my side. So he has a tiebreaker over me. Crush, when you said you sent me one after that, what are you talking about? I saw the other template you sent me, like a blank template, but it wasn't the one that I sent out, was it? I've set the schedule, Seahawks. It hasn't posted yet. I'm waiting on everybody to set their recruiting board. And then once the recruiting boards have been set and we advance it either tomorrow night or tonight, if everybody gets their stuff done, the season will start. So I made notes basically is on my little notepad here. This would allow me to not cross schedule people in their weeks. So what I could tell you is you're going to play Arizona State week 0 is what I got on the schedule. So technically the schedule's not out. It won't be until we what's quiet? Until we advance the league. I'm the only one that can see it currently. Even my other commissioner says I can't. Yeah, I'm tied for first, but the tiebreaker is I lost to him. I don't remember who he lost to. I think he lost to LSU maybe? Or he might have lost to Ohio State. But because I lost to him in that sim in the head-to-head, he's going to have the tiebreaker over me. And all we're doing here is just waiting on our opponent to tell me that he is ready to search. OSU running back James Peoples just transferred to Penn State. This is real life. Yes, sir. Arizona State's a user. Yeah, I tried to match up everybody. I tried to give everybody a week 0 game. But when I'm drawing 31, 32 user schedules, the format's not always going to stick. So it'll auto fix it. So basically it'll make sure teams have equal amount of games that's not exceeding their schedule. It'll take people off. So after I spent a couple hours doing the schedule, I went back and reviewed it after my notes what it corrected, and some people got taken off. So some of the week 0 matchups, what's quiet, got changed or removed, and actually other games throughout the thing. So I tried to balance it out as best I could. Everybody's got equal amount of user games, or a good amount of user games. I would say not equal, because initially I forgot to put user Boise State out of their Mountain West, and I forgot to move Coastal Carolina out of Sunbelt. So those teams, since you guys are both here, are Boise and Coastal users, you guys aren't going to have as many user games, but I tried to give you guys as much as I could, so that way you guys aren't just playing all CPU. Coastal Carolina's going to be paying? Nah. Florida National's going to be paying. And then I got Akron in another league, so. Akron's by far the worst team I've ever played with. Or will be the worst team I've ever played with. And then FIU's going to be second, so. Just waiting on our opponent here. Technically, we're supposed to kick off in 5 minutes, but if he gets here a little bit quicker. Alright, let's see. Looks like majority of our chat's going to be over here in Twitch, so, which makes sense. YouTube's always a little bit delayed. Let me see. I think I get a CPU, so as long as I win this game, I will secure my spot into the playoffs. That one sim loss didn't hurt me as bad as I thought it was going to. But you see right here, we're number 12. This West Virginia user is number 11. we'll see how this all pans out here. We're going to be running our infamous Pittsburgh playbook as well. So if you guys are part of the Discord, you'll see is the loss I took the other night to Michigan in our semifinal playoff in my league. That is the first game out of like 70 some odd games I've lost with the Pittsburgh playbook. Hopefully this will not be number 2. This is by far my favorite playbook by far right now. So we just, if you guys are members on the Patreon, we just released our play call sheet. Also, Crush, my bad, going back to what you said. What was the text error that I put? Cool, opponent's hopping on now. But yeah, sorry, our Patreon special for the members that are subbed to the highest tier, you guys are going to get the play call sheets. I'll go back and end up doing that for Oregon, Bowling Green, Maryland, and then any other future playbooks that we're doing. There's nothing wrong with playing all CPU games, but usually to keep the not to keep the engagement, but to draw engagement of the league is all the members in my league. I want them to get to know each other, build a community, so we're all helping each other out gameplay wise as well, on top of the competitive thing. So I think I always like trying to get as many of our users to get together and play each other. So it's not that there's anything wrong with it. Yeah, I'm gonna switch too. I'm actually, the playbooks I'm looking at is either Texas State or A&M. I'm looking a little bit more, but I think those are the two that I'm looking forward to the most. Our opponent is almost ready here. Yeah, CPU games are good. They are a good solid break. I'm just saying versus an all CPU schedule may want to I don't know. I feel like if you're only playing CPUs all the time, that makes it feel like you're doing a like a single player dynasty or an offline dynasty. Rutgers is good too, actually. So Rutgers, actually, I just got done making that playbook breakdown video. Let me see. Also referring to my notes here, the Rutgers playbook is either going to drop on the 12th or the 14th. So next week, either way. Rutgers got a good playbook. Arizona State users good. Whoops. Pittsburgh Classic 4-3 multiple here. Trying to get us stuff with the new helmets they had us put in. I love this Polynesian helmet so much. That is not the Must helmet. There we go. Little red pants here. Alright, let's get it. David won. Oregon won. He beat Michigan in the championship. Great game. Yeah, I saw you using Oregon State. Man, I forgot. There's one of the playbooks that I was breaking down. Let me see. Might be UConn's. UConn's got some Oregon State stuff in it there. No, he missed out. He was Georgia. He was Georgia. He's actually Clemson in this league. Actually, I won a ridiculous shootout with him earlier. A couple weeks ago. He's made the playoffs before. He's played a bunch of our guys pretty close. What's he in cover 2? What's that? Yeah. Oregon State's a good playbook. Yeah, you're talking about Arizona State. I'm saying Arizona State in the league. But currently, what the league is, before we restarted and drafted teams, he was Georgia. But I have not played him as Arizona State. Oh, Superman dives. Cover 3, Sky. I hate the Superman dive so much. It's probably the worst non-football thing that they put into the game. If he's man, why isn't it be open here? Nope. Wasn't expecting him to play on his defensive line there. All right. Get down. Yeah, it's... I don't know what EA was thinking adding that stuff into the game. Good drop, boy. I love you too, baby. Don't come in here right now, baby. Julian, come get them, please. What's up, Easy? All right, 3rd and 4. This is... As long as we get a yard or 2 here, this will be 4 down territory. Actually, the other guy coming across, I missed wide open. Oh. X could be a touchdown here. Nope, I waited too long. Yeah, Easy's in the league. Easy is Texas, so Texas is going to get to beat up on the FIU boys some week. I don't know what it is. We got to get some kind of running game going. Fired after one season. That'd be nice if hmm. Get in there. I don't have users getting fired, so unfortunately you could be terrible for 4 or 5 seasons. Oh, he stopped it. Good shit. That was a weird thing where that guy came in completely unblocked. All right, come on, Utes. Yeah, easy. I told you I was gonna play. I put you, Crush, and our guy Young Work. So I'm gonna get Alabama, Oregon, and you as Texas. I'm gonna play all you guys on the road. Whoops, I didn't mean to hurdle there. Um, Seahawks. No, let me see. You're playing Florida, Missouri, BYU, and Arizona State are your 4 user games I was able to put in there for you. All right. Good first possession from Utah. We're always a little nervous on the first possession. Try to play it cautious. All right, boys. We need to get. Who do you play? Let me see. You're gonna play. You're gonna play Dolo week 0. Easy. You'll play Cal week 1, me week 2, and then you're gonna play A&M week 14. I had you for some other ones on there, but I had some other ones on there, but what's called it? Some of the stuff with the auto correcting with the schedule thing. So if any of you guys have actually even just went to offline, well, you won't know an offline dynasty, but dear commissioner, just put you and a friend in there and try and schedule one of you guys just more user games. It'll mess it up. It won't keep everything that you're asking for. So oh, we were back there too. Is what season 1 Seahawks? Stop. We may not have lost if we had run defense. Actually, I can't even blame run defense in that game against Dolo. I've been giving up a lot of points on defense lately, uncharacteristically. Oh, we caught that? Wow. I don't know. We played that pretty good there. Good job, boy. I'm waiting to see if he's going to try and run around with his quarterback. He may have wanted it more. I don't know. Like I tell you, we don't get a lot of breaks. Okay, I'm expecting. Good job, boys. All right. Can we get a stop? Nope. We're not going to lose to the scrambling quarterback. Uh, I mean, there's a couple ways to do it. I don't like. I said, I don't know if you did necessarily against Dolo. I mean, obviously having a guy in a spy on occasion without sacrificing your pass rush. If you're gonna do 4 down linemen, I mean, all I did right there was just crash my line down and contain. But also, if you have an inferior defensive tackles, it's they're not gonna get the pressure because your ends aren't really trying to rush. Now he's tried to be mobile with his quarterback a couple of times, so rolling out of the pocket or stepping up too soon is it's gonna allow those ends to shed. So, which contains were awful to the beginning of the year. So that was probably one of the better things that they patched. Yeah, like I said, some people really shifty. Like Poppy, he's really good at freaking getting away from stuff. It's actually super annoying. Oh, we need to learn how to hit the gap. That dude just freaking shot the gap. Good throw. Oh, clip that. That was dirty. I think the kind of inaccurate pass there allowed me to do that. That was sick. That's usually how I get scored on. Bro, Dolo had one play against you, which I think he completed for like, it might be like a 4 yard pass. But like, he stepped up into the pocket to avoid the end, and then he juked your guy that dove at him while still holding his form. I was like, what? I'm not even sure he meant to do it, but it looked elite. Bunch strong wide. Oh, get him. Screen pass is not what I was expecting. Yeah, I think I got to get Poppy's the best guy running around with his quarterback, though. I don't know if this is a run with his quarterback or not. Oh my god! And then I ran into my guy. Okay. Yeah. Dolo picks his spots when to run, but Poppy's consistently the tougher guy to stop with his quarterback. 'Cause it's like a big staple of his offense. A swat on a 3 yard pass allows him to go up the field for like 20 yards. What are we doing, guys? Good throw. I didn't think he was going to run that. Touchdown. It'll happen. I want to keep myself composed. Roughing the kicker. I love it. That was a nice throw by him. Bruh, I expect all my guys to carry people 15 yards. If we get people hitting the backfield, doesn't matter. Yeah, it's fine. Like I said, I'm in no rush to do it. I mean, we're going to start tomorrow night, so they have till tomorrow to get it done. I know, like, a couple people told me they won't be on until later tonight, just from work and stuff, but we'll see. No rush. I mean, the Natty was just played yesterday, so typically going through off-season and stuff like that, things things don't go that fast anyway. All right, let's see. We should have B here wide open again. Yeah. I know that I'm going to be frustrated unnecessarily once we get into the FIU games. And then because I took Akron in our G5 reboot, the one that I won the championship with South Alabama, we rebooted that one. I know Akron's like the second or third worst team in the game behind Kent State and UMass. So I know collectively going in those is going to be annoying. All right, let's see. Can we get our tight end here? I haven't played. Please pass lead. You have like 90s accuracy here, buddy. Tragic. Is he D-line user rushing me here? Get down. I don't want you to get hurt. They can be. You don't face a whole lot of them, so. Hmm. Wait, how did you break it? Nice. Houston's actually a pretty solid team, too. Crush, what happened to your trigger? Well, it's not mid-blitz. Get out of the way, 54. What is this, 2-minute warning? The GOAT. Little Dolo Jr. here is to present you Big Dolo has entered the chat. And Dolo's brother David. We got the whole family here. Third and 4. How do I want to play this, boys? How do I want to play this? He hasn't played me man once yet. Let's do this. There it is. Oh, he caught me. Good play. We're all chasing Dolo. We can't get the carry for the first down, touchdown. I mean, I form, boys. We don't have a pass game out of I form, so let's see. Hey, that's the other thing. Hey, can someone tell me? I was looking at the emotes thing for Twitch, but I don't know how to create my own. Oh, I'm an ass at running. About trying to put custom emotes in there. Good old stick. That would be David. David and Dolo there. Alright, let's see. I had A and was scared that he was going to throw a pick. They want me to go for it. We'll just take our field goal here. EA does goofy stuff. Oh, do I? Well, you know what? There was a weird thing. Hold on. I won't be able to go to my creative dashboard in the game. It'll be just too much for me to try to do. But, like before, remember there used to be certain requirements for you to be partner and affiliate. I want to say Twitch maybe did away with that. YouTube still has it, but they still allow you to do stuff, I thought. So, is it, or maybe it is the 50 followers thing. Where's the even city? Oh, he not open. Nope. Oh. Yeah, actually, so my King Chipper profile was on affiliate, and then, like I said, they got into a stage there for like a year or two where I had stopped. Um, thank you. Oh, I dropped more interceptions than anybody in this game, I swear. Can we get a stop, boys? Let's go. Oh, I don't know if it's a moan. It's like a disappointing groan, is the way I'm gonna call it. God, we're terrible. Okay. Yeah, I know FIU's gonna drop him too, but that's the other thing that I dislike a lot about NCAA. I don't have a whole lot of complaints, but the amount of drop picks is absurd. Oh, we had him if the line could hold. If the line could hold. You didn't throw to the other team against me. I think the one or two times you did, we got butterfingers, so. Oh my god, they're open every play. My line can't hold anything. I don't even know if he's blitzing. We're just guy just ran in untouched. Guy ran in untouched. Hmm. Yeah, you. Yeah, Dolo was well prepared for our game. That's a laser. I'm surprised he threw that one accurate, actually. '24. Let me see here. Actually, I don't know why I went to this play. I actually told David, I think actually my game with him, y'all's game was a great game. Fuck, I'm not going to get this playoff. Oh, that's annoying. I didn't get a freaking chance to set it up the way I want it. It's probably good actually, anyways, because I didn't have enough time. I think me and David would have had a good game. I was curious to see if, but obviously I didn't do my job or do good enough to get there. So, 11-mile-per-hour wind to the right. Ball should shift a little bit more in that. All right. Solid first half for the boys. See, that's how I know you be sunning me, Dolo, is that you said you should have let me win. Meaning I had no chance from jump. But y'all's game, like I said, y'all's game definitely lived up to national championship hype. What? Run D? I think it's because I'm not going against the super Michigan offensive line. Dolo, here's something. Your offensive line was pancaking me on pass blocking. And your guys' pass blocking wasn't as good as some of my pass rushers shit. I'm like, make that make sense. Even some of the run blocking, actually, I was baffled on. Let me see. We haven't blitzed at all yet. Third and 8. It can't just be strength. If strength was the only thing, then like I said, 'cause I had a D tackle that's got pretty strong too. It can't just be strength. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to be logical. Otherwise, I don't understand what the point of um, pass blocking, run blocking ratings are. Of course, the one time I accidentally blitz all my linebackers. Please be holding. Hey, we got a break. Strong grip and wear down. Excuse me. Hey, let's go. Last second blitz there off the right side. I think he's challenging. I don't know if he was down or not. I was going to say, help me. Don't need any of these guys getting hurt. Mm, 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 mm. See, y'all are talking about how demons are quarterbacks. I just want to be able to catch an interception. Can we get it? Nah, we can't get it. Oh. Bro. Oh. Hey, I need some attention, Dolo David. Oh, help me. Y'all great defensive players. Help me. We're fucking sucking. Good lord. How do you need help? You jumped out 27-0 on me. You literally spotted David 21 just to come back. But like I said, the key was um, like I said, the same key that was in our game, I think was the key in your game, was also the key in Declan versus David. Declan had a chance to win the game, unnecessarily forced to pick when he still had a timeout. Um, that ended the game. 27-14. My guy overthrows a Texas route to the drag that you were covering. So I think I would have. I think with 3:26 is what it was. I had a feeling like I was gonna score, or had I scored there, I was gonna get a stop and win. Obviously, that's not what happened. But then, like I said, you came back on David, had the chance to take the lead, and you threw a pick there too. Who's the tsunami, David? Me? Is that what you said? Oh, never mind. I'm slow because you're talking about Dolo's flood comment. All right. I want to hit my tight end on this damn post route if I can get him open here. He's been playing cover three, shade over the top here the whole game. Read his user. Nope, still playing over the top. I don't know. You guys are champions. I'm a fraud. I'm trying to get better. Not gonna lie to you, I hate throwing checkdowns so much, but I kind of got to the way he's playing. We finally get this guy open and overthrow. We're gonna see. We're gonna get a big play out of this, or we're gonna get. You know what? This is 4 down territory. He's either gonna box us, or we're gonna. Oh, this is the play. Speed out. Dolo special. Yep. Yeah. Actually, I just wasted a good play just to do that. Gosh darn it. Check down chip. That might be my new nickname. That's gonna be our first emote. Yeah, no, I was more so saying Dolo special because you like when I run that play a lot. Funny thing is, I didn't. I put it out there a few times to see, and you actually covered it extremely well every time. But I figured you were gonna be prepared for that, so there we go. That's what we're looking for in the last play. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. We just either my offensive line sucks or I stuck it running. That's the only thing I know. All right, we go to the fourth. Hey, hop out, baby.
Alright, come on. Stop
Yo,
scratching.
shh.
Stop.
Joey, Joey. Hold on, baby. We'll find your toys and bring them out.
Stop scratching, baby. Come on, baby. Baby, he'll look for him in a bit. Come on. Come on. Baby, he's streaming right now. Come on. Come on. Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't see the timeout. Route committing is a good way to stop it. But actually, even route committing doesn't stop unless you guys kind of like already outside. Um, Like, you can route commit, and if they're lined up right over him, it still won't necessarily work. It also depends on the receivers. Third and 10. Alright, let's see here if this will actually work. I am 100% fine with the field goal here. I think I was going to just throw that shit out of bounds. Ugh. I don't even know if anybody was open. I literally was looking to this one route. Alright, one stop probably wins it here. If we can get it. Yeah, well, every time his user D-line rushed me, he's freaking got over there extremely freaking quick. A spread double flex here. Yeah, I didn't even look at the drag. I was trying to get this slant in the back of the end zone just because it was 3rd and 10. I'm not sure. I feel like the one thing I didn't do enough in a lot of the games throughout the entire season was I just didn't blitz as much, which is one of the main reasons like why I run 4-6-1. But I think I also chalked up to I think a lot of you guys are going to be prepared for it too. But me just dropping 7, 8 in coverage is not really my style either. Like even if it's just something like this. Just blitzing this guy off the edge here. That's fine. I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe I'll do, I don't know. I might go to 3-4. I really don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest with you. Because that Florida National's not going to be able to pass rush or play coverage, so. I'm too slow. No, we're not. Oh, my. Oh. Clutch does not exist with me at all. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro. FIU, I think, is pretty helpless right now. Honestly, I'll probably fall into somebody in this league too. Uh, Once I play some of those better teams. I had hell against LSU. I ended up winning by 1. 3rd and 20. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. How did the fucking safety get beat? Oh my god, bro. What is happening? We drop interceptions. We literally put a freaking cover 3 look over there with the man. I don't know what else to do right there. Shit. Honestly, I just put a bomb ass coverage to clamp shit and um trip sets are good. I don't know. I think it just depends. It depends on comfortability. Like I said, I have trouble just getting out of tight Y off. It's just the one I know the best. But I really like trip sets nasty too. This fucking quarterback is goddamn ass, bro. Good lord. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? I missed that throw 3 times. No pressure in the pocket. Red bar. Why would we catch it though? Why would we catch it? I had a touchdown too to the guy that he was guarding, but oh, this is a disappointing performance here. Hmm. Of course, because it didn't do my hot route. Let me try something here. He's been running a lot of cover 3. I'm gonna see if this works here. We're gonna risk throwing a pick here to see if it works. Should have stemmed him up more. Cover 3. Hmm. This is one formation in Pittsburgh's playbook that actually I really wanted to kind of get into more, but I mean I've had guys open all effing game. Oh Lord. Right. Elite play calling in every animation can go everybody else's way. Oh my god. The guy just did a 7-yard vert jump. What are we doing, bro? We can't throw, we can't catch, we can't throw over defenders. What else could happen, boys? What else could happen? Right. Because if somebody else Superman dives, I'm going to get tripped up for a negative 5-yard loss. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Bunch, I didn't think Bunch has been that good this year. I think it's certain ones like Bunch strong offset's very good and Bunch offset are really good. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think Bunch has been that good. I know people are like super fancy over that. Um, what Bunch nasty and then the Y off trips nasty. Run the clock, sir. Tight open's pretty good too. Tight open actually might be just as good as tight Y off, if not better. To be honest, I just like the tight end in the case of if I need to run the ball. You know, there's not a lot of runs out of here. But I do think there's maybe possibly some better pass concepts you can run tight open because you can have the 4 wide receivers out there. 4th and 4. What else could happen? We dropped a pick and we gave up a touchdown. Thank you. GG's. All right. The Utes will go to the playoffs. Thank goodness. I think you can actually sub the package in Dolo. And they may default have the tight end, but there is a package out of tight open that you can do 4 wide receivers versus um like I'll just show you real quick. Like, see, like, there's a tight end that's lined up on the line of scrimmage here. I can't actually do anything to change that. I'm just going to make him use his timeouts here. Don't need anything crazy here happening. Third and 11. All right, I haven't brought this play out. Watch this be a pick six. This used to be a really, really good play. I still like it actually quite a bit. Don't know if I like it here, though. I do like it here. I like it a lot. GG's to our guy, Inhabitant. Oh, we got to get Utah better, though. Good Lord. $64% is pretty crazy. We can't be doing that. I also don't know how many times I've been outscored in the second half either. $20 of 31, and I think this dude overthrew like 5 or 6 passes that were just brutal. 13 for 17. Dolo would be proud. This dude here was cooking, but... Oh, I had 2 guys with 2.5 sacks. Linebackers. Nice. No interceptions. I used to be the king of those things. I can't even... I gotta beg for them now. Yeah, it just depends on certain sets. But like tight open is a good one. Hold on. I'm gonna see if we can go into practice mode here real quick and take a look. Make sure it's got my playbook here. All right, we'll go in here. I'll look at something like oh, let's see here. My bad. Telling GG's to our guy here. Let's see. So obviously you know the package at the bottom right. Obviously I don't want backup quarterback. Gadget at halfback. Don't want that. Slot gadget. I can move the tight end to the slot, but that's going to give me 2 tight ends. I did actually. Penn State was the very first playbook video I did. Very day one. And then I did a part 2. I think they're actually my highest viewed videos, actually. Let me go actually just take a quick look at here. Let's see. This, is that part 1 or part 2? I don't even know. Crazy I've done this many videos now. Doesn't feel like, okay. So the very first video I did has over 3,300 views. For what it's worth, I guess, because people can dislike stuff. 99% of the people like the video that put a like or a comment on it. And then, let's see, our part 2 is 50 views from under 3,000 views on it. And 98.9% of people like that. So, hopefully, hopefully that can give you some insight. Like I said, and obviously that was in the beginning before I was really scheming out of it. So I think some of the twists that you've been adding to your stuff, I think will actually implement pretty well with that. The only thing I'll say is the gate was super popular out the opening for the game, but it's very gimmicky. You're gonna if you had your Michigan lineman out there, because there's three linemen that are gonna line off to the left. That set up for a screen for a guy every time. That shit would have been insane. But the thing is, it's not hard to defend. So I'm not gonna say it can't work. There's actually a good rollout play out of it. A sprint rollout. Then what they have like the jet sweep, the fake jet sweep. But I do like running the formation because it's unique to the playbook. So I think them UAB. There might be one or two other ones that have it. All right, let me see here. Um, it's probably something I should know for myself if I'm gonna run this. I usually don't mess with the packages a whole lot. Trips X nasty. Oh, you know I do have four wide receivers. Okay, so typically this would be a tight end package as well. Um, but this is something similar, right? I can run that gadget stuff at halfback. Four wide receivers. That's really why I like this Trips X nasty. Not because of that necessarily, but and then the cool thing is none of us really do the what is it? The cut freaking, you know, the people that want to be sweats and think that they're really doing stuff at the game where they try to do flip your formation every play, come out in trips X nasty. I'm going to come out in this tight end both slots type thing so then I can audible down to I form. Like, nobody's really doing that. But I guess in the sense, if there is other formations that are heavier that you like, and you got good fast tight ends and stuff like that, something like this could really help. So just seeing which formations offer that could present you that kind of diversity is pretty sweet. Yeah, I guess some of these are. I don't know. I guess I've came in here tight end at Z. I guess I've changed some of this by accident because this is like default for me now. All right, let's get out of this. Dilla, are you targeting 4-star guys, or what are you like targeting at ECU? Because I know a lot of the 2 stars and 3 stars, me and you are not 3 stars. Sorry, a lot of the 2 stars, me and you have like some of the same people. Yeah, like I said, the gate formation is nice, but if like it's really the reason why it's easy to defend is because you only have two linemen. I think it's two linemen, and then your receiver or whatever is like the third technical lineman. Um, but the reason why it's easy to defend is if somebody knows how to make the adjustment, they can actually take away that screen every time on the left. Which that's the only thing presenting on the left is the screen stuff. So actually, I don't even know what the hell I went after. I think I threw a 4-star on there, but I don't think. Or I think I threw one 5-star on there, and I tried some 4 stars. But if that shit doesn't pound out right away, 100% getting those points off there. Only having 475 is disgusting. So, okay. So we're here. We got Utah. We'll be making the playoffs. Oh, you want to see how butt this team is real quick? I'll show you this real quick. It's not that we'll have 6 people on the board. It's that we're going to have only 6 people you can put points on if you're trying to go all in on. Look at this. The second worst team. Now, rating-wise, actually, I think Delaware is the worst, and it's like Kent State and UMass. bro, it's gonna be tough. The only good thing, or the good thing about this league, like I said, great people that are in it, good people that run it, is that we all got these teams here. I didn't know UNLV was actually 1.5. But yeah, you see here is they're all low-rated teams. But let's look at this shit together. Y'all can grieve with me. 78 quarterback senior. I mean, a halfback. Ooh, 84. He's got 87 speed. This guy actually is promising. But yeah, 90. I mean, they would give my FIU team a run for their money, really. 73, 73, 78, 76. Actually, this could be a lot worse, I'm not going to lie. 73, 72. Their D line is better than FIU's already. Wow, I'm surprised there's this many 70s at corners, but they're all in the 80 speed. Safety. I mean, I feel like everybody in this chat, we could all line up against this team, and we'd probably have a good chance. I'm just going to go over to FIU League real quick here and just see where we're at as far as how many people are ready. Little Dolo Jr., we're ready to make moves, baby. 1, 2, 3. Oh, how am I counting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 people. Mine won't take but a minute to get done. Which part's true, Dolo? I missed when you said it, because I don't know what comment I said. Crush, oh, hold on. Yeah, we got to figure out emotes and stuff that I'm going to do for this Twitch eventually. And the YouTube stuff. Need to get this customized. Briggsy, Empire. You know what? I'm going to tag these guys in the chat real quick. This guy. Let's see. Briggsy. Oh, I'm gonna oh yeah. Definitely. Akron is cheeks. Just tagging here everybody in the chat here to knock their stuff out. Or they can wait till tomorrow. I'm completely fine with that. We got 72 hours on the first advance. I know Young Work is going to do auto recruiting. Ted, come on, man. You haven't got your board together? You're supposed to be a recruiting savant. Somehow. Yo, I noticed that too, actually. I took guys off my board because I think, like, I seen Ohio State and somebody else offered when that was their pitch. And then, like, they had a higher pipeline prestige, too. I was like, I don't think I'm going to win a battle against Ohio State if they offered, and its conference prestige is the selling point. But how we have a B+, I have no idea. Sounds good, Crush. Essentially, there's no rush. I'm just letting people know we have until 8 p.m. Central tomorrow. So I'll probably actually do it during the call, if not before, if everybody's done. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna walk you guys through this. This is what the schedule saved as. This is what it regenerated. I actually had people here, and I forgot who I had down here. I think I had Nebraska and somebody else. But Alabama, Texas, Oregon, Dolo. Wait, so I only got four? One, two. Oh, Indiana. I don't know how I missed that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why do I only have 11 games? And I can't add that. 3, 6, 9. Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't see Florida Atlantic. Rivalry. Okay. Yeah, that's actually what I kind of concentrated on too. Um, David, this is David's start at Ohio State, at Oregon, at Ole Miss. So, like I said, Alabama, Texas, Oregon. Nothing easy here. And then let's go to the great East Carolina, Texas, Texas Tech, Georgia, David, me, and then I said added Florida. I didn't even see that. Hold on. Why did it take me and David off? Of course, David doesn't have another open spot. Fantastic. Okay. Anyways. Yeah. Make it make sense. A Panther, but it's called Pitbull Stadium. But really, I was just going to do this just to show our week 0 matchups. So, Young Work gets to play home field against FIU, the Florida International Pitbulls. ASU, Boise, BYU and Tech, Cal and Va Tech, East Carolina, Texas, Florida missed out, Georgia, Nebraska, Houston, Wyoming, Indiana A&M, Slim or not Slim, Kobe versus Poppy here with LSU, Mississippi State, LSU and Tennessee, Go Gamer. I forgot who. Maybe it very well could be actually. That wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it's Miami, so I forgot who the hell is LSU. Now I gotta go look. I forgot everybody's team off the top of my head. I really only know the bad teams. I guess I gotta join the right Discord to see. Go Gamer. LSU's Iceman. That's right. Okay. Miami, Notre Dame. I think Missouri, Ole Miss. I think that's everybody. Ohio State and Coastal. Oregon, Penn State. TCU, Clemson. Tech, BYU, if I didn't say that. But yeah, that's how everything's going to look here for week 0. Once I'm able to get everybody in the conferences for next year, it should be really good. Who are you going to beat by 100 by? You know what's funny is we're not going to be able to play man coverage against anybody. That shit is dead. Everyone. Yep, you open with the number 1 team in the country. Everyone, anyone. I don't want to play zone either. Like, look at this. Who's stopping anything in zone? You're gonna have to zone drop your outside thirds and outside quarters and your deep halves further than they already play. Your safety depth's gonna have to be prevent. Okay. You're gonna be the only team to send 8 blocking, and the other team's blocking 5. You're still not getting through. Actually, these guys got some decent zone. This guy might be able to hold his own a little bit. This guy's name is Mr. Clark. Hey, that I never understood why do corners have the quick jump ability? Never understood it. Oh yeah, let me look at my safeties. How's their zone? I mean, their play rec and awareness is sub. Who's gonna be Hall of Fame? I don't know about that, but like, how many people like really just had like dope ass names and been a dog? I know there's somebody that's been good. I just can't think of who the hell it is. Um. Oh yeah, that's what I want to look at some of these damn playbooks here. 'Cause I think what I'm gonna run, I was looking at possibly was I ran the Texas State playbook against Udolo in our regular season game, not the conference championship one, but the regular season one. Actually, you know who the other team I thought about picking was possibly Marshall. Pay tribute to Randy Moss. Wide trips halfback weak is nice. Wide slot right weak has got some nice stuff. Of course, tight Y off, bunch wide, 5 wide receivers. Normal Y off is kind of like the bootleg normal Y off close. Yeah, actually, I need to go back and look at them. But actually, I don't even know if they would have fit the criteria, actually. But again, they got a lot of this veer and shoot wide stuff to the sideline here that's nice. They got tight slots. They got tight opens. They got tight slots, tight open, and tight Y off in here. And they got veer and shoot. My only issue with it is, which seems to be a thing with a lot of the playbooks that I do end up liking and running, is that there's no single back or I form. So, I think though this is why I liked A&M. I gotta remember. I don't remember what the heck's in here. We got multiple pistols. We got multiple I forms. Ooh, a slot. This was my OG formation that I had mastered kind of before tight Y off. Bunch up with offset. Tight open. There's some alright stuff in here. There's some good stuff here for shotgun. But I think the diversity of having a multiple pistol and I forms has to go to is what's nice. You said you're about to run a scrim with ECU. Who are you playing against? Or are you just gonna do it online? I'm trying to remember if there was something else over here that I liked. You know, I might even go back into Bowling Green or Maryland too. Now that I kind of had time to be away from them, I feel like I've gotten to that point with Pittsburgh. Is that I've kind of um, I've fallen into too much of a habit of just I know tight Y off I can move the ball and I know those adjustments super easy, and then trips X nasty has a lot of universal setups I really like. But I feel like I've gotten so overly comfortable in those that I'm only staying in those, and I'm not kind of diversifying myself in these games, especially in the ones that are like a lot more competitive. Yeah, stream it, bro. I don't know what playbook dice went to. Bowling Green. Bowling Green, bunch strong offset. Excuse me. Hmm. I don't know if I actually like this as much now that I look at it. Let me go back and look at Maryland. Oh, that's not Maryland. Hmm. Trips tight end. I forgot. They got the good trips tight end stuff here, don't they? Sort of. I like bunch offset. Hmm. I don't know. I feel iffy about these now. Let me go look in. I still don't understand what everybody loves about Oregon State. I know it's not bad, but two pistols, bunch of offset. Okay. Y off trips nasty. Okay. I'm not. I don't know, Alex. I'm not too sold on bunch strong nasty, but that's personal preference. Y off trio close is the other thing that people like to run. Bunch X nasty to me is no different than bunch strong nasty, just with the running back on the opposite side. Yeah. It won it for you. It's cool. It's not about Sunday. I just don't see like people are super all over that. I don't see. I just don't understand why. I don't know what our next. I don't know what I want the next ebook to be over. I got to get these play call sheets uh, updated too before I kind of jump into that. And some of this other content recorded. So our next videos that we have covered is Missouri, Rutgers, Yukon, and then our scheme of the week is empty base trio. So thanks, Crush. Uh, Wonder if there's some stuff in Ohio State that actually I like. They said single back bunch tight end is really slept on playbook here or formation. I mean cross drag. This used to be extremely good at a pistol bunch tight end back in the day on Madden. The stretch alert bubble is goaded. Inside zone. Deuce close is always a really good solid single back formation. Wing slot is good. It's got the same thing. Got your little bubbles. Zone weak. Duo. It's the passing game for me though. Valdam 10 for which one? Ohio State? Oh, you're talking about empty base trio. I already knew. Box offset week. I mean, outside of normal Y off close, I guess bunch strong offset, single back bunch tight end. I have a hard. There's some good stuff. There's just, I don't know, there's not a lot of depth. Nice. Who else, man? What else? I forgot. Me and somebody were talking about Duke's playbook. I can't remember who the heck it was. But, of course, wide trips halfback weak is a really, really good formation. You've got the direct, the bubble. They're missing the angle screen, which would make it really goated. Again, bunch strong wide. Again, not super bunch heavy, but again, bunch strong offset, bunch strong wide are two solid formations you can scheme out of. Wide 5 wide receivers. I think that might be my favorite 5 wide scheme. I believe we did a playbook breakdown this on a couple weeks ago. Bunch trio open. I think this is very similar to the bunch open offset. It's just the solo wide receivers, he's split out more. He's not right up on the line of scrimmage. And then we got this stuff here. Tight white off weak. Duke's got some stuff, man. Duke could be a playbook that we jump into. Let's see. You know what? Arizona State had an extremely good playbook last year. Let's see. I know I did a breakdown on this too. Difference between this year and last year was like I knew every playbook pretty down pat without looking at it. They were just a lot of them were a lot more unique. There's only certain formations in each one, so it's really easy to tell when people were running custom and stuff. But bunch strong nasty, trips halfback weak. We got bunch quads, bunch open offset, tight open. Oh shoot, single back tight way off. Arizona State's got some good stuff too. I remember everybody was so crazy over Georgia last year because it had all the bunches in it. Rutgers, TCU's obviously extremely good. Utah was actually probably the first one I really liked. Oregon, Oregon, Bowling Green, Ohio State, Arky State. Arkansas State's another one. Again, some of the other guys, like I said, Duke from Sports Gaming, I know he put out stuff with Arkansas State, and I think Civil and them did too, but I didn't see anything special about Arkansas State. But what do I know, right? So Oregon State's your base playbook, and then you took stuff from those other ones? Is that what you're saying? What playbook is this? Oh, Utah. Yeah, Utah doesn't have nothing from last year. Let's look at Arkansas State. Again, maybe my mind could have changed from bunch tight end. Bunch tight end just as a whole is not as good as it was last year. Whips was probably the best play in the game, to be honest. It does have the good play. It's got drive post out of trip tight end, which is nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see a lot of stuff there in Arkansas State, but I could be wrong. But I think a lot of people only run this stuff for like one formation. And that's what you see, like I said, with a lot of the other content creators when they put stuff out. It's really just like two formations, and it's like 4 or 5 hot routes for each thing. Let me see. We'll take a look here at defense. I need to figure out something for defense. Well, actually, so in that dynasty where I got Akron is so you have to stay to whatever playbook that is default with the team. So I got Akron's playbook, which is fine. I kind of actually already run that anyways. Um, so I'm pretty familiar with that. It's got trips X nasty. It's got tight Y off, but then it's got bunch open offset. And I believe trips tight in there too. So Akron's a really good playbook that I would definitely do an ebook for, but I just don't know how many people would actually. I think too many people fall in love with the name, unfortunately. But Akron's playbook is extremely good. Um, but I'm also like a super pass heavy player, so I think that's the other thing. But anyways, let me look at this 425, see what the heck's in here. I know it's got over G, which I love that. I don't know how it's gonna work with Akron's personnel, but 3-3 odd, double mug, single bug, load bug, cool, and then the dimes. Ooh. I don't know. We may have trouble with that Akron defense on top of overall ratings. Let me see. What is it? 326. 326 has 3-4 odd, I believe, which is what I like. Yep, 3-4 odd. Load mug over double single. 3-3 odd. I can't remember in this 326 mug if, or as 326 playbook is if the odd is supposed to be mint or not. It might just mint might only be in the 3-4. Hmm. 3-4 multiple. No. I think in custom, I think a 3-3 odd is mint. If David is still here, he'd be the one to tell me. It's one of his things that he likes running. Oh, I just went to the same one. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me chill out here. Hmm. I always thought this is interesting. These 3 high here. I don't know if anybody actually runs this, but David, which one were you running? Were you running 326? Which one has mint in it? I think in like the actual playbook screen here for custom looks, I don't think mint actually has. I think it's called 3-3 odd. I think. Which one is this one? Multiple, multiple. Not nice at all. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe 326 we might look at. I think this is the one that you were running, David, was 326, if I'm not mistaken. Hmm. I think this is it, though. I do think it's 3-3 odd. But let me see. 8:12. I need to run to the store here, boys. Grab some food for the family and stuff since I go into the office tomorrow. I don't know when the next game I have. The one I just played in, I have a CPU game, and then it'll be in the playoffs. So I guess that'd be the playoff game. Then Wednesday, once we start our league, we will have. I'll play Young Work. And week zero, obviously the first week of the season is always 72 hours. So 72 hours will be till Saturday. So just depending between his work schedule and mine, we'll end up playing. So we'll see FIU and our Miami Vice unis. See if we can hold a candle to them boys. I may end up jumping back on stream here later, possibly. If I do, you might see us on. I might do 2K with my wife and them. So that'll be something you can watch your boy kill with his 7-foot center. So, hold on. Let me see. Let me take a look here. What else? But yeah, if anybody needs anything, hit me up in the Discord. We'll have our call tomorrow, possibly, to discuss some things. I'm not sure what you guys want to go over. But, yep, GG's to our guy earlier. I just see you making a custom. No, easy. I was actually just, I just went over into create and share, and I was looking at different playbooks here, and just looking at what ones I'm gonna run for the league, especially with FIU, what I'm gonna get into, maybe if there's a new ebook that I want to look at possibly doing after I get these play call sheets done for everybody, or everybody on the Patreon, and then yeah. So I was just looking at the different playbooks, seeing what I was possibly gonna run. Now you're good. But yeah, like I said, if you guys need anything, hit me up. Discord, you know where to find me. What's your decision? What's the playbook, sir? Yeah, which playbook you on with? Miami. Miami's actually really good. Hold on, let's go and chat real quick. Last thing, and I will say goodbye for the 4th time. Miami and Notre Dame. I actually ran Miami one season. I think I might have won a championship with it. Actually, I'm certain I did. But let me see. Doubles off close. Does not have hardly any plays in it. Bunch strong offsets, obviously extremely good. It's one of the better formations in the game, in my opinion. Bunch wide, again, we talked about bunch sets. Bunch sets are easy to run. Red zone Dusty, this post from X. Extremely good. Halfback angle screens, obviously goated. It's the best play in the formation. Base, red zone Dusty, bunch of different screens. This trip's halfback week out of Miami is extremely good. Yep. Yeah, agreed, easy. Now you're good, David. I forgot you're at work. Devil's Y off. I mean, this is something that really can kind of run off like normal Y off close when you look at it, especially with red zone scissors and then flood. Really, if you just drag Y and put A on the corner, you have Y sail right there. Obviously, you get 2 of the better plays. Let me see, trips Y slot week. There's one trips Y slot week that is just disgusting, actually. I can't remember if it was in Cincinnati's. A, easy. This play right here, quick rub return. Let me see, do they got the other one in here? They don't got the other one in here. I want to say it's in Cincinnati's play. Well, I'm going to go look at that actually after this, but that quick rub return is nice. That B route gets open so damn quick and good against man and zone. And especially if you have a guy that has the cutter ability with some speed, that B route is hell, bro. Y off trips week. Let me see if there's some stuff in here. It's alright. Y off trips. Read Y flat, trap, counter, RPO bubble. dives. They get some good runs out of here. Then you got the trips that can kind of complement it. Trips offset. Yep. Yeah, they're extremely good plays, man. Like I said, that actually formation in general. I don't remember if I forgot if I had done the formation of the month already for Patreon, but I forgot I dropped it early. I did it like I think right at Christmas, I believe I did it, or right after. I did it early. Trips tight end offset week. Not a lot of plays in here, but verts, middle slant are good ones. Bunch open tight end. This is actually a very, very sneaky formation. If you're not running this, just kind of implement it. Y trail, but where's the other play? Fake screen verts. Reason why is this sharp cutting corner on fake screen verts is money. Unless people are actually going to really like base align and really adjust their coverage over there. Even if it's man, it's extremely difficult to guard. If it's zone, even zones, they shift over because there's no actual receivers over to the opposite side on the tight end. So they're aligned funny, and then obviously you see the tight end's going to run the corner, but right is the most outside run or route, most outside route is running vertical for the first 10 yards before it's cut out. Those corners are going to shift over. It's going to allow it to be open. Yeah, I like that a lot. Then you guys can. Hey, okay, hold on, baby, just for a second, please. Um, but yeah. Oh, hold on. Hey, hop out for just a minute. Just a minute. Hold on, just a minute. You guys don't have food on. You guys can't put on here. So hop out. Cause you loud, hop over. Well, I'm loud. I'm talking. Yes, ma'am. Give me just a minute. Yeah, but Papa's not here, so he won't see you. But hold on, give me a second. Okay, hold on, baby. No, he won't. He won't. Yep, yeah, we'll put him on. Yes, give me a second, please. All right. Real quick though, Cincinnati's actually one I may jump into the ebook. I'm gonna have to actually really go in on it though. For these different pistols here, obviously you see there's a lot of stuff in here that they got. Pistol bunch is obviously extremely nice. Pistol strong slot, pistol open flex, all these. But bunch quads open again is kind of like again a nice one, especially if you had a mobile quarterback stressing the defense there. Especially if you like to play zone. Bunch halfback strong. And then tight open would be our main ones here. Let me see. I thought there was one other one. Normal Y off. Again, this normal Y off can run just the same as normal Y off close here. Strong flood's a really good one. This orbit PAY screen is sneaky good. But hold on. Trips Y slot weak. This was the formation I was talking about. Easy. Quick rub return and red zone rub corner. This is the play. Red zone rub corner. That play I think is even better than the quick rub return. But they're both extremely good. But this might be the next playbook I kind of dabble in. But yeah. So obviously you said you like some of your leagues you guys got customs and stuff. Just go take a look at it. Go run red zone red corner in practice mode, man. It is fucking crazy. I actually believe I put that in my Cincinnati playbook breakdown as well. But this might be the next playbook I really get into. But like I said, I want to make sure I get some of those other ones taken care of first with the Bowling Green, the Maryland, the Oregon play call sheets. I got some of our Patreon guys reviewing the play call sheet and letting me know, if there's anything else they want to see on that, so that way I can include that in future stuff. So, what you hell you on about, Crush? The play call sheets? Gotcha. On the first call sheet. What's the error though? I know you said it's a text error. What's the error though? I actually have it up on my screen. I know. I modified it now to where it's solo receiver, middle receiver, slot receiver, or inside receiver, wide receiver if there's more than one. I know that was the stuff that Knuckles was talking about. Look at my damn phone. Alright, alright. No need to get hostile, sir. In the title and team, it should state Oregon. Wait, what are you talking about? It should state Oregon? I don't get what you're telling me here. What tier are you on right now, Easy? Oh. Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about, Oregon? Bro, what? I was like, I'm looking at it. It says Pittsburgh. Playbook rookie? Yeah, like I said, shit. And then, but actually, like I said, Miami's another one. Notre Dame's another one. I don't know if me and you talked about that. Notre Dame's a good one as well. We can go over into Notre Dame's real quick too. But I do like Cincinnati's. Because I'm trying to do is just kind of expand my play style just a bit to where I have the ability to run and then put some of my passing concepts in there. Wait, am I Notre Dame? I went back into Cincinnati. Hold on, love. Not yet, please. Not yet. Shh. Stay over here. Bunch strong wide, bunch strong offset. Give me 2 seconds here, please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Hey, out, please. Julian. 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 Stop killing. I like my squeaky chair. And these are my daughter's strawberry shortcake headphones, so you guys are going to enjoy this. But yeah, bunch strong offset, bunch strong wide, trips wide slot weak. Let me see. Triple slant, you got deep flood, this RPO alert quarterback counter, quick rub return. So you kind of got the same play there that we're talking about. We just don't got the other one. That's to me the better one. But normal Y off. Excuse me. You got 5 wide receiver. Shotgun cluster, again, if you like the bunch stuff. They got some good stuff in here. And then they got tight open, so trio halfback weak. And then deuce close has one of the better RPOs in RPO read flat wheel. So definitely some good stuff between Miami, Notre Dame, Cincinnati. Maybe we'll take a poll or whatever, a vote, see if there's anybody. I guess we could do Oregon State too. We could do a breakdown on Oregon State if enough people want it. But yeah, I want to make sure I get these play call sheets done for you guys on the. I'll update the Pittsburgh one. So for anybody that doesn't know, TCU play call sheet. Yeah, I'll have to look into that one too. We could do a TCU ebook too, actually, for that matter. Sweet, man. I appreciate you, Easy. Um, Easy. What's it called? Do me a favor. Let me know if your Patreon. If you did you link your Discord through your Patreon? Because what it should do is it should automatically put you in the. Yes, they're my daughter's earmuffs. She brought them to me, so. You threw off my concentration with that, Crush. But damn, I forgot what I was saying to Easy. Oh yeah, if it's linked. So if it's linked, it should automatically put you in that allow you to have access to the channel. Yes, I'm looking for Ariel. Um, if not, like I said, let me know. I can just adjust your role in there, and I'll give you access to it. But um, if you upgrade to the top one easy, what it'll end up doing is it'll okay. All right, I'll make you. I'll change your role right now. What did you change it to? You upgraded from which one to which one? Specialist. You know what? This one's different. Hold on. I'll get it figured out for you. But yeah, I'll end up letting you see the Pittsburgh one, how that one came out, and like I said, then we'll. I guess yeah. I guess Crush? What were we talking about doing? Were we talking about doing play call sheets, not necessarily ebooks for each one, but actually doing play call sheets and selling the play call sheets separately? Is that what we're talking about doing? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, um, if TCU is the one, um, easy, then yeah, cool. Yeah, and if you got any feedback for it, easy, let me know. Like I said, one of our guys in there, Knuckles. I don't know, he's not here with us right now, but um, he gave me some stuff he wanted to change because of the way I had things worded with XAB, because he's not an Xbox player. Excuse me. So I'm remodifying. I'm going to update it just to say solo wide receiver. If it's in a trip set like Trips X Nasty, for example. Um, if the running back, I think it's Y in that formation. Um, I'm gonna put halfback instead of running back. So cool, yeah. So I'll change that for you guys. I think it'd be unnecessary if I created two play sheets, like one for Xbox, one for PlayStation. But that way, in case you guys flip plays and stuff like that, you guys always know like solo receiver, come back, etc., etc. So um, any feedback on it to let me know to improve it. Like I said, giving back to you guys that are investing into the products that I'm trying to provide to you guys is I want to make sure I'm getting everything. You know, we're not trying to do stuff like I don't know, like some other content creators when they get too big and stuff like that, or maybe they don't. They just put stuff out. Is they don't always listen to what needs to be changed. They just kind of put their stuff out, and it's either you roll with it or you don't. So want to make sure that we're kind of improving the product each time and making sure that you guys that are actually requesting things are getting what you guys want. Yeah, I mean I could do that, but then I feel like now if I'm putting X and A and B and O, it's just I don't want anybody getting confused with X and you like to X and A, for example. Even though they're two different, it's just I'd rather eliminate any kind of confusion. So whatever makes it easiest. But said anybody needs anything, DM me or I said put in the Discord. Like I said, we're gonna try and meet tomorrow. If there is no request for us to go over everything, like I said maybe it'll just be a short call, just us just chopping it up, just some things as they come up. Or it can let you guys enjoy your evening. You know what I'm saying? We don't have anything to go over. We can revisit, next week. It's all good. So I definitely got some stuff I'm trying to work on with recording and the play call sheets, and then obviously managing the leagues and stuff. So, um, yeah. So if I do stream here a little bit later, like I said, it'll be 2K. It probably won't be too long, but just playing with my wife and stuff on there. So y'all can see how the ballers get down. All right, man. I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all have a good night. Catch y'all boys tomorrow. Peace out.